weeks now to work on Hollywood Escape and other projects in the company, and will slowly do more and more on Coreborn again. And I think my official title is still creative director, but there's a lot more people here making creative decisions.
I was gonna say that's what I have for your nameplate, so let's hope so.
I think it is still
Wonderful.
Yeah. My name is Renee. I'm also one of the founders, and you might have seen me recently on some of the streams, joining Adrian already. And I'm the executive producer here, taking care that people follow schedules and deliver things on time.
Why you gotta say it like that? What are you trying to say, Renee?
For reasons.
When HE and CB overlap, you're already asking to start the Blankhans cinematic universe? We just got 2 games up.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, yeah, I mean, big plans.
Although,
Yeah.
if you think about it, and you played Hollywood Escape, the second level of the Spider-Man stage, there is a tree on top of the buildings that looks very familiar to me, at least, so maybe it's already started.
True. We should have put more little, like, Coreborn Easter eggs in there, to be honest. We should have just used the actual assets, because that's allowed.
Is it then the Huntsverse?
The Hansiverse, yeah. If Marcus gets to make the decision.
Hey, there's still time. Who knows? Maybe we'll put out another game, and we could start the actual cinematic universe then. Who knows? Who knows? But everyone...
Hey, like South Park, we create our own branch.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm the Coon, so this is decided.
I'll spend all week editing the video for it. I can't wait. Everyone, this is the surprise stream we have for you. As you can see, Renee is quite festive right there with the hat on. I don't know where mine is. I have a...
I have one somewhere.
Am I going to be the only one without a hat?
Yeah, maybe?
Okay, if you find a hat, I've got... What is that, a tiny hat?
No, I haven't.
It's the same one, and I don't know if you can read it. What's written in front of it? It's Hansi.
Sadly, my camera is inverted, but I also have the official Hansi Christmas hat.
Oh man, that's wild. That is really good. Okay, I have a hat somewhere. Hold on. Hold the fort down. Be right back. Good luck.
Yeah.
I don't have wireless headphones.
Finally he's gone. So
True, Adrian wasn't with us when we gave out the hats, right? I don't think he has. We really need to send one to him, an official Hansi Christmas hat.
So I should do this. I may have one left. I just need to find it.
I also don't think they are that exclusive, to be honest. It might be possible to make more of them.
Greece, we only have Hansi ones, not have one once. So I'm sorry.
So I don't have a hat, but I do have this necklace right here.
But it's festive enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's the best I can do for now. We do a little low lights.
Speaking of festive, a very nice house, by the way.
Oh yeah, in game, yeah. That's actually why we're here. We're gonna show off some really cool things. It's not just us hanging out. I mean, it mostly is, but we have a lot of cool things to show you. Things that are.
Yeah, right. You wanted to.
Yeah, we got some current stuff for in game, and we got some stuff looking forward to in the future. So, all of you, hold on to your butts. Take a little look see at this, if you don't mind. We're all in game together. Video games.
Look, Mom, I'm in TV.
Yes. Also, so festive. Look at the nice house and everything. I'm quite impressed. Did you build this?
I built this about an hour before I went live on my own stream.
Really? I really like it. Like, I love when someone builds something completely different from how I usually build, and I really like this. Even the layout and everything, super nice. Also, damn, that game looks good.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, thank you. And yeah, damn, the game looks good. And it's a good idea to look at it and say, this is where you can go if you go beyond just Lightwood. You know?
Yeah, right? It's like I also so often see people just building with the cheapest materials. On the other hand, though, I see a lot of people building incredible houses. We recently featured one like on top of a mountain.
Yes.
Super cool.
That house is
But also the new
amazing.
stations and assets really help to make this place nice. But I like the little area you made outside here.
Thanks, man. That was Oracle's home, Oracle D Phoenix. That mountaintop vista is extraordinary. It really puts into perspective what you can accomplish when you got a little bit of free time, you got some help. I got
So nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, all the little lamps and everything. I really like it. It's really cozy.
You know, I got the idea for these lamps right here of Mario Brothers. Whenever you reach like World 4, Bowser's Castle, I want that feeling when you approach this house. The Bowser's Castle. The only thing missing is Spitfire coming at you. Oh yeah,
I mean,
Okay.
not yet fully getting that vibe, but it definitely is. It's very, very nice, especially now that it's getting dark.
oh yeah. Where you going? He left. Bye today.
What? Rene? Oh, he's walking over there.
He just dipped. This house sucks, I guess. All right, man.
I guess, yeah. I'll stay.
Thank you. Yeah, Grease, I just learned the dash jump. You know why? I tend to focus on things that are built into the game. Like Nib the Jib
Yeah,
never
same.
said, hey, Adrian, you want to learn how to dash jump? Never said that. He should, though. Hey, Kay!
Maybe he should have, yeah. Maybe he should have.
That would be a fun thing to do for April Fool's Day.
That he teaches you the dash jump.
Yes, Nib the Jib teaches you to dash jump.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
I got a crash because I'm in the Asia region.
I got a crash, too. It was all of us.
Oh,
I did one
then
adjustment.
Rene crashed the server. It was Rene. Yeah, we're on the internal servers, right? So maybe as a defense to ourselves.
Happy holidays
Yeah,
again.
it's.
But maybe a good moment for you, Adrian, to lead over, because you guys, especially Rene and you two wanted to present some concepts. I've already seen them. Oh, I'm back in the game.
Very true.
So, yeah, I mean, we took the chance and prepared some Christmas presents for the community as well.
True. We did.
And wanted to give some small outlook onto what's coming next, where we are with the Liquid Meadows. Or if everybody now in the chat says like, no, we don't care. We want to see more of the lovely town Adrian has built, then we can skip this part. I don't know.
We will do what?
Anyone here against that we show it?
Yeah, chat. It's up to
Just
you.
asking for friends. Yeah.
You're the stars of the show. What do you want to see? We'll make you happy. Refreshing your window really quickly. Give us all the info. So you don't want to show off the updates and see the cool things we have planned. Just you want to see the cool new stuff. Also, hello,
Seems
Patty.
like they want to see some. Seems they want to see some updates.
I'll have you all know, though, because we have two founders here, this is not leaking anything. I don't have permission to leak anything cool because I'm being watched by like two right now. So
Yeah, we noticed that usually happens here. Like already sent out 2 warning letters.
Yeah, there's a constant theme, especially if Arash is on the stream. Hell, that was like, hi,
Yeah.
here, folks, we present you everything. And I was like, okay.
easy.
You're out for one stream, and Arash takes over. So,
Good takeover.
So, Adrian, do you want to present the first things? So
I do. I will go ahead and
it seems the folks are interested in it.
absolutely. And also, hello, Kay. I see you. Hell yeah, big fan of Kay.
Hello, hello.
Patty strikes back. Good to see you as well. Also, thank you earlier. Someone resubbed. I saw that. It was Patty Strikes Back. Welcome back for 5 consecutive months. Thank you. And Sharkietti, thank you for 7 months. Good looking out. So you asked, you shall receive. Check this out. Whoa, wait a minute. What is this? Video games.
Yeah.
Now,
See, we have rocks.
that's my
Well,
favorite.
Actually, they're corals, but I agree that it was maybe not the strongest starting picture we could have chosen.
We have rocks. Like it's like your class presentation you finished in like one day. Like so,
Yeah.
rocks.
So I have the task, and I have done it basically on the way to school.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me hold a presentation about rocks. No, just
As
kidding.
as
So
you
yeah,
know,
as you all know, it's Liquid Meadows. It's a water region, but I guess Hauke is better suited to tell more about Liquid Meadows than I.
Mhm.
He actually had the idea about it.
At some point, yeah. Yeah, maybe as a little introduction, Liquid Meadows as the general idea. I think I've said very often that I'm not a big fan of magic in universes because it just often feels so generic and boring. And there's certain magic variations that I really like. I like it in Thor, for example, where magic is kind of like science and it follows a logic and you have to build machinery. I remember, even if it's not my favorite Star Wars movie, in episode 1, there's this scene where they go to the Gungan Empire and they kind of have this very strange technology that is based on these water like spheres and everything is like that. And I really like that. And a generally similar idea was how the Liquid Meadows work. Basically, an environment where the physics of water do not follow the same logic they do in the real world, but also water or aqua in that case is the general motor that drives all their technology. And it is similar to magic, but it follows rules. You cannot just like wiggle the finger and something happens. But the Liquid Meadows are completely out of, or let's say out of sync, maybe out of the harmony that naturally is there, because they had to take a part of the Aquanopticum, which is the source of all aqua, basically the motor of the magic in this part of the Coreborn world, had to be broken down because a part of it was used in the Ultracore, or the machinery of the Ultracore. And since then, they have to travel around with the remaining parts of the Aquanopticum to kind of keep the world in balance. The result is still that especially the physics of water do not apply everywhere, which results in parts of the ocean that were usually flooded are not being flooded anymore, other parts being broken. And that is why you see these coral rocks everywhere, kind of, because they used to be underwater in some cases and then are out of the water. And the general environment is a lot more shaped as if water formed all of it, and very recently, basically. I think that's like a very, very big summary of the whole thing.
I like that.
Yeah, and so what you see are some of the first concepts we have how these corals will look like. But Adrian, do we maybe have more than just concepts? And see, Shakiti, you were right. We have medium corals as well. So
We've already got a preview on the Southern Waterfall is outrageous. And before you ask, there's no mission to go to the Ultracore and take back the parts you need for that aqua piece to take all the way back to Liquid Meadows to make it whole again. We're not doing Sorgoth's work for him.
Yeah. I mean,
and maybe on that concept is maybe something to stick for at least a moment. Could you go back one more?
Sure.
The more colorful one. What you see here is you see this more cluster of a coral, and the different colors show you how they are put together. That's not one big piece; it's a multitude of several pieces that are then put together. And on this concept, they have been broken down, and then the next one even show the various pieces that have been used here.
Yeah.
So just that you have seen this once as well, that how they get broken down into various things.
Right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So those are the things that you can look forward to. I know we had our stream about Liquid Meadows about 2 months back, and we had a lot of information there in terms of how some of the PBS would look. Some preview images right there, but we wanted to expand upon that and show you a bit more the colorful side of what you can expect right here. And I think a lot of times when you see pieces like this, the reaction is, oh my God, rocks, like you all said, or big and little rocks, wow. And I get that. And looking at more layers of rocks, But you know what? This can be our world premiere. I think we have something a bit more present we can showcase.
I think it's also generally interesting, especially when someone is a little interested in level design, because we are an indie studio and we cannot build dynamic systems that create our mountains. So it's for us a lot smarter to basically build Lego blocks in different sizes that we can put together in ways that make you not being able to see anymore that we just reuse certain parts. Because I personally don't even think it's that bad if assets are flipped or changed or like reused in certain parts. But of course, the goal is always that you don't stand in an environment, look around, and feel like, that's only 6 assets I'm seeing, but rather feel like, there's 100 variations, but it is actually 6 assets.
Yeah, agree. And you can see that work right here, too. Do you want to see something else really cool?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess. What if, just hear me out. By the way, all of you should know, no lie, this is fresh as of today, like a few hours ago. The images we're about to show you. This is world premiere, like right now. So take a look at this. How's that for Oh My God Rocks?
Well, that's very small. No.
Better.
That's what it looks like from a bird's eye view, the sky cam. So there's a better look right there. Some things you can look forward to in terms of how it looks. Shark Eoteric says, oh, still got that new render smell? Yeah, it smells good.
Yeah.
But it does have that little bit of a coral, like it used to be a different environment. I think that's very much what our 3D team was going for, trying to make it look a little otherworldly, because I think we all at some point agreed that we know why we started with Ambros, but also all felt like it's not really doing this universe justice because it feels so grounded in reality, right? You have general forests and everything. And I think it's a good approach that the team is taking here to go for a little more otherworldly. Like something that looks almost like, hey, I don't really know where this is. It looks like a different planet. And I think that's very much what the 3D team is trying to achieve here.
And you might have seen these small prints of fossils in there as well, which is really nice. And yeah. And as Adrian said, they are hot off the press.
This is actual world premiere. Like this happened a few hours ago. Like,
yeah. I like the direction of it. It has certain directionality in it, which I think is my favorite part about the mountains in Ambros. Whenever they have that, when they kind of seem to lean towards a certain direction, I really like that. And I think it's cool that these have that kind of imprinted into them from the beginning. It's like kind of like ocean waves that shaped them.
Yeah, I love that portion too. It looks very closely to what I've seen in coral. Of course, living in Ohio, I live close to the Great Lakes. I don't ever visit them. There's no coral there, just as a heads up. But I have been to the zoo, and this looks like what I've seen in the coral rare. But I like the idea that it feels different.
I like how long that was. Like, so I live somewhere where there's water, and my mom used to grow up on Hawaii, and like all of these places I've never saw corals there, but we have a zoo.
Always keep you guessing. Never know my next move. But it does feel like a different world altogether. It feels very like, to me, when I think of it, when I see this, I think of like Red Faction. And it feels like I just stepped out of Ambrose and came over here to Liquid Meadows, which is what we're going for too. It's the idea of you're no longer there, and it shouldn't look like the location because the Children of the Source ain't part of the same world over there. This is the new landscape.
Yeah, it should feel very different. You're right. Yeah, it's especially like, I think it's one of the most crass contrasts when it comes to cultures that are neighboring each other in this world, because a lot of them have very unique feeling cultures, but I think these two cultures clash maybe even the most in this world.
Yes. What do you think? How would you all feel about me giving a video instead of just images?
I always love moving pictures. So
okay.
Also generally a fan. So
is that a fossil there, Heart? You might be right, Kay. You might be right. So if y'all a big fan of fossils, maybe you can look forward to that too. I like a video too. Let's do a video. How about this? Now, there is no audio for this video, but you shouldn't need any audio. All you need is the experience. How about that? Actual in motion is proof that it's real.
It is really cool. Also, these little shapes created by crustaceans of some sort, really cool.
You don't need audio? Is that the answer you want to go with, Alex? Are you sure?
And that's a statement by Alex. So
Yeah.
let me quote this for later.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, the one thing you don't realize too is that when Liquid Meadows drops, if you remember the Children of the Source, this is how fast you'll be moving around the entire time too. And this is how day passes in Liquid Meadows. I love the scale.
It's also super cool to see the scale. Yeah, exactly. I felt the same because I thought this was smaller. I've seen the video before. And then when I saw the video, I was like, damn, this is gigantic. I like that also because it makes, again, like so otherworldly. It feels like there's giant creatures I don't really understand that participated in shaping this environment.
Yeah, it's really, really cool to see this. And glad it made it in time that we can share it today.
Me too. And I think one of the cool things about this that we'll come to appreciate when it's available is that even though Ambrose is so large, because it's so much like our own world, everything in context, it feels like it aligns perfectly in scale. So when I'm building a house in Ambrose, it never feels like it's small. It feels like it's the right size next to the mountains, next to the Mall Seas, next out into the farmlands. Everything feels like it's to scale. But when I see this right here, it feels like if I build a home, it's going to feel so small compared to how large some of the environment can look like. Yeah. Depending on the home and how you make it. Food for thought.
Also, I think it's becoming an interesting factor then that in Ambrose that already is the case, that there's certain materials that are harder to get in certain areas. And I think once a second area comes in, that becomes a lot more meaningful. That there's just certain plants you can't have there unless you grow them yourself or whatever. That there is just some things you can't have, and that your lightwood house would almost feel out of place here, which makes it more interesting, of course.
Hauke, what do you mean with grow them yourself?
Well, I'm not. I thought no, like leaks today.
Okay.
Oh, are we allowed to talk about it?
I mean, spill the beans, I would say.
We always said at some point.
What do you think, chat? What do you think? Should we spill the beans? I mean, it is the holiday season. Everyone's got their hats and or their lights on. Do you think we should just leak something right now? I can always edit it later and not put it in the bots. Ooh.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm already in a holiday mood, so why not?
In that case, we are actually as a subunit or like as a team, we are working on a very basic first form of farming, which means growing your own crops and plants of some sort. I think with this one, we want to start with something super basic, just a very simple, you can put down specific buildings in which you can grow certain plants and then can use a water mechanic to water them, use them for decorational purposes, or to just use them in other recipes. As I think we've starting to do more and more, and which is generally something that thanks to you guys in the community is possible, we will, as I said, start with a very minimum version, send it out there, see how it feels, get your feedback on it, and then over time work on it more. And I think that is something that we generally would like to. Growing gyp cups, which is, for example, something that is not included, because we had concepts and thought, growing mushrooms should work differently, and also it would be cool if that works. It's a cool update, because there is a certain group of humans, the Molians, which would make a lot of sense once these really make it into the game, that they teach you the knowledge of how to farm and harvest mushrooms. But just a very basic, hey, I can grow some rhubarberries, flowers, or other things in my home. That's the idea for the beginning.
No growing moonstones. Wrong direction, Reach. What next? Growing gold?
So yeah, very early. It will still take a while until that comes out in even the most basic version, but yes. Wait, do the neighbors also have Christmas lighting?
Thanks, neighbors.
Let's move over there.
I like that so much too. Because like I have a lot of friends who've been playing the game lately, and a couple of them who are big into just creating and building stuff. In addition to the foundation, they want to create pathways. So in theory, if you had a garden, you could just create a flower bed or a flower pathway that acts as a separate path that leads from your town center to the start of your house or to a separate campfire area.
Yeah, you will most likely, we will start with beddings. You basically have 3 sizes, one is small, medium, and big, where big covers a whole square. That's the current idea, of course, all work in progress. And then, yes, you can do that. And if we manage in time, there's also the idea that you can harvest certain plants that are only for decorational purposes. Might not make it into the first version, though, and then has to come later. But yes.
Love it. Oh, that's so weird. I have this other image that's right behind this video that's covered up right there. Huh.
Yeah, I was about to say, if Hauke is allowed to leak, maybe I'm allowed as well. So maybe Adrian, the images I have sent you earlier, maybe we should really show them.
You think
Maybe
so?
really give an outlook on what weapons could potentially look like in the Liquid Meadows.
I don't know, Rene. The last time that I checked, I'm pretty sure there's only the great sword and that's it. Maybe a launching weapon. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. So I'm just going to close this video. Okay, we got Children of the Source. That looks pretty cool. Do y'all think I should resize this image to get a better look? What do you think, chat? Or is this good enough?
I think it's good enough.
Okay. I mean, it says right there, Trident, right? Yeah.
So, Hauke, what do you think?
Yeah, amazing weapon. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so we stick with that. I hope everybody likes it.
Yeah. I like it. It says bottom. That's pretty cool. It says handle. Handles are pretty cool too. The Sorgoth district. Ooh. Don't ask questions. I'll tell you what. I'll do this for you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drag this window like this. And I'll just inch it over a little bit. A little bit. Every time someone cool shows up, I'll reveal a bit more. Hey, Gaius is here. Perfect timing.
Yes. Hi, Gaius.
Okay, how about that?
Hello.
There you go.
I mean, if Gaius is here, we can't keep it any more longer secret, right?
That is true.
We kind of have to support him a little bit.
That's true. Because, like, if you're going to be doing RPing, and I know you are, I feel like you have to be the one to see all this cool stuff. So your RP can continue, and you know exactly how to start planning for the next storylines and everything else. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go larger. More. You want more? All right, bet. There you go. There's your full image.
Damn, it is pretty damn cool.
It is.
Professional streamer, by the way. Ignore everything else.
It really is. Shout out to Elisa. A really cool concept.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like it. I also like how I think the task isn't that easy to make the weapon feel a little more rooted in that almost like liquid feeling part of the world. And I think they did a really great job by adding these crystals, making them almost have something within them, which gives them that certain little bit of a liquid feel. Really cool.
Yeah.
Everyone loves liquid feel stuff. I'm going to tell you a secret about Final Fantasy X fans. Final Fantasy X fans don't actually like Final Fantasy X. They like Tidus and Tidus' sword. They don't care about the game. So this right here is what you want.
Let's be honest.
Right.
They only like Blitzball, nothing else.
So look at this. Like, look how cool that looks. I want to wield this. And I want it to go sploosh with every hit.
I want to go.
I want an annoying emote where I can just spin it, slam it, and water ejects everywhere. And I'm gonna spam it in Coreheim nonstop, like a true player in multiplayer games. I want to repeat automatically, so I can just go AFK and go to bed and leave the game up, and you just see one PC me going squish, squish, squish. Just.
Okay, now we have the actual sound for the game. That's good. Saves us some time.
You're welcome, Alex. Easy work. You need anything else? I got you.
So
I mean,
sound
90%
effect
of Alex's
done.
work is secretly recording the team while they are on Discord and just making that into sounds for the game. So
Oh, that would be nice. Kay, yes. Adrian and Children of the Source cosplay.
You know what? Honestly,
Confirmed.
I've been eating healthier lately. I'm back in the gym, so by the time this drops, I could do that. It'll be a good look. Yeah,
Okay. You heard it.
yeah. That's my reward for having the squish in the sound. I'll even do the old Captain Warcry noise when I wear the cosplay.
Yeah. But I hope everybody likes the direction of the next weapon. I mean, as we already hear in the small group, it's obviously not a sword. It's a spear, and it's one of multiple spares to come. So yes, the next weapon type will be a spear, at least for the Children of the Source update.
I think this is really important too, because one of the things that Gavin and I were discussing last stream was how the new animations that are put into the game for the greatsword is the idea of weight and how a greatsword should feel like a greatsword. When you take these big heavy swings, even when it's not the heavy swing, it's the regular swing, there should be a weight behind it that supports the heaviness of the blade. And I mentioned there should be a contrast to that, because not every weapon is going to feel like a heavy weapon because they're not. So when you have a trident right here, you're not lugging around a trident with the same kind of effort that you would hang around a greatsword. So one can imagine the animations will reflect that. They'll look a little speedier, a bit faster, a bit more agile, maybe even a bit flashier too. You know?
yeah, I agree. I think it's a very interesting stuff. Also, that when a second race comes in, that another weapon finally makes its way in, opening up for more play styles, which I think is also super cool and a unique way of making things more interesting. Also, with the general work that is done on combat, I think it will be very interesting to see what you guys as the community do with that. Like if there will be an immediate, this weapon is best, or if people are willing to accept, hey, there's just certain play styles or situations for all weapons. Super curious to see how that changes the gameplay.
Multi-character league. You just want to league so badly for the holidays. You get nothing. Wait till they go offline. I got you. So there you go. Those are the cool things we got to show off for Liquid Meadows. You've been asking for a secondary weapon. Now you get a sneak peek at it. More looks at Liquid Meadows. That covers all the stuff heading out to us into the future, unless the two of you have anything more you want to discuss about that particular topic.
Maybe just one thing. We will start thinking about things like daggers as soon as Sharky has their PhD. So.
Oh, that's right. Sharky.
Imagine it failed.
Oh my God.
And we're like, oh, yes.
Yeah. So
what a short stream that would be.
Pressure increased on Sharky.
Yeah, Sharky, the whole world's counting on you. You want updates? You want leaks? You want daggers? PhD. That's what the D stands for in PhD. Daggers.
I, by the way, stole all your schematics and learned them real quick. Just letting you know. Just throwing that out there.
I had them in the crate to show off, and you took them.
Really? No! I just took them all and learned them all.
You piece of shit.
I also stole all your hats.
What?
I mean, I need to wear something for festive purposes.
See, everyone, this is why we're doing the updates in the future. Hopefully, we can have ranking systems in town centers so you can decide who gets to take what out of what chest at whatever time you can designate.
I was wondering, honestly, why would he build this town 1 hour before stream and put all these schematics in the chest?
I wonder why.
I left 3, though. No worries. All the hats except for 1 are still there.
Jesus,
Shit,
you all believe this?
Them, huh?
No, it's too late. The stream's live now. We're going back.
Shit.
Hey, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Check this out. Ready? Video games.
And congrats, Sharky T.
You got it? Congratulations, Sharky.
Congratulations.
Nicely done. Hey, everyone, if you have access to it, That monster deer clapping animation. If you don't, you can do, I think, capital C clap. And there'll be an auto clap you can do that way too. Maybe not because there's no BTTV. But great job. Hey, Shakiti, if I can give you a little piece of advice. If you have a locker at whatever medical facility you're staying at, you know, doing like your co-op or whatever, put a lock on it because you never know who's going to take your schematics when, you know, doing
I'm
your
putting
shit.
everything back.
Ah!
As if it was never stolen.
Never stolen. Unbelievable.
As if it was never.
Hey, cool hats, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, you won't believe this. I came past this chest that was full of these cool hats. I also have this one.
Wow.
Super nice. Cool, huh? Wait, I also got this one on me. And they were all just lying around as if someone didn't need them.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Is that how you get them in the game? I thought there was like a vendor in Coreheim you have to exchange coins to.
No. You just walk around until you find Adrian's town.
Nice. You heard it here first, everybody. That's all you got to do. Find my town, take my stuff. Coreheim vendor charging you coins. You don't need coins. If you need them, they look like this, by the way. That's the Frostfall coin. Usually you take these, and depending what the item is, right now, during, you know, the season of Frostfall, you go to the Coreheim vendor, you give them coins, they give you stuff. But instead, if you have a town center with friends, just go to the chest and loot. Look at this, storage crate. That's so weird, the stuff is in the chest. How to get there?
Magically.
You know what, it's weird because when I had 3 hats in this chest, though.
Really? No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't there hats in there? And now that I look at it, it kind of looks as if there are actually hats in that chest.
Okay, I'll look around really quickly at the scenery and see if they come back. Okay, look at this. Kind of cool. Wow. Everyone, if you get a chance to go to the Coreheim vendor, look at these little wall decorations you can put up here to be festive. Isn't that cool? Beautiful. Want some garland to hang up? Isn't that beautiful, Rory? You like that?
Yeah, that's nice.
It's really beautiful, isn't it? I like your hat, too. Your little snow globe hat. Very attractive.
Yeah.
Who needs coins if you can have Adrian cheating? I didn't even cheat this time. I didn't put the sign up. The slide didn't go up. Yeah, yeah, Kay. It's stuff you find in nature. What's up?
In this chest.
Yeah? What about it?
It magically reappeared, and someone even put some Frostfall coins in there, just so that you like feel less robbed.
Betrayed.
I was gonna say betrayed. Okay, nothing in this chest. Weird. Whoa! I guess maybe my game didn't refresh or reload the scene or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, these servers are horrible.
Yeah, abysmal.
I mean, it's an internal server. They take their time.
Yeah.
Okay. You all know there's always ongoing problems. You see known issues. We'll have to add that to the known issues in the patch update. Known issues. If you go to your storage, you may find items missing.
Known issues. Stealing from Adrian results in being found out.
But as you can see right here, these decorative pieces we have, the snowman hat, the festive most deer hat, and the winter globe hat replaces your armor up there. So if you need the armor, I wouldn't recommend go out and fighting in it unless you can hold your own. Cool nose though, right?
One of those hats too.
I thought you already
Someone
had
took
one.
them all.
Known issues, hats too cute. Agreed. Ooh. Yeah, so we'll give you an example right now, everyone. Just to give you a little...
You need one of the heads as well?
No. I already found one.
Okay.
So here's a little piece you can hang up in your home right there. If you get a little happy, you can hang some stuff up, make it a little festive. Not enough I need twigs in this economy?
No joke. I actually put twigs in your chest.
Did you?
Here's 100.
Which chest?
You need twigs.
Like
Everybody
here.
needs twigs.
I put it under the staircase. I might not have done it to do you a favor, but I did it.
What a good team member. I take back everything I said about you.
Thank you.
Look at that, y'all. Isn't that cool? Wow.
Oh, dried oranges and everything.
This is where you have to really zoom in like this to get an appreciation for how good these things look up close. The dried oranges, the little present boxes. They're gorgeous. Little gingerbread
Of course,
man
also
right there.
seasonal, huh? So if you don't get them now, you have to wait another year or maybe forever.
Or maybe forever. That's true.
I mean, maybe we'll decide next year that we're gonna make new ones and keep this to the actual OGs of the game.
That's actually true. You're right. That's very
Yeah.
true.
We should do this. That's a good idea.
You want to see a cool trick I show the stream sometimes? It's called not cheating. Just want to do this. Put this little screen up. And no one sees anything, right? And they're like, oh, Adrian's clearly not cheating because he wouldn't do that. Because I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. He's standing here farming everything that magically appears in his gear out of this green plant.
I mean, yeah, that's why I have this plant in my home is because this is the start of farming.
Yeah, because that's the magical spawn plant.
That's exactly what it is. I want to show you all something really cool, okay? Something that maybe you didn't see in the updates, which is intentional because it's one of the coolest things you can get and probably the most expensive thing you can get from the vendor, which is why when you should take the time to do it, play the game. You see this wall right here with the big X on it? What happens if I just take off this little piece of wood right here, okay? It's gone. Take away this one. It's gone. Get rid of this little lamp right there. Just get rid of this wall. Hey!
Oh!
Wow! Happy holidays, everyone.
Presents.
Hope everyone got what they wanted. You know, something's missing though. Like, something should be here. Because, like, you don't just put presents in the corner, right? So-
Wait, I might have an idea.
Okay. What you got?
Maybe.
Oh, what is that?
Well, like, if someone has the stuff to finish it,
I have stuff to finish it. I have a hammer, too.
well then, in the spirit of Christmas.
Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Happy holidays!
Oh, it is so pretty.
It's
Oh, it's
beautiful.
snowing.
It is.
I really like the
snowing.
little banderole. Would that be it in English?
The what? What is it?
The white thing going around it.
Oh, I don't actually know what that's tinsel. I don't know.
Isn't it nice? Also snowing now. Oh,
That's actually the best part about this tree. It's the most expensive thing, and the reason why. And the team, by the way, shout outs to the team for making this happen. A couple of things happen. Number one, you get a tree in your home, which is dynamite. Number two, it snows in this area like your town is a snow globe. Wow.
Oh, look at the. Oh.
That's the third thing. Your town center border is now this festive blue with the snowflakes.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah, I really love that the town border effect changes. That is so nice.
It's just so neat to see from far away too, because I'm used to seeing the yellow-orange border, and you walk up and
Yeah,
it's just
right?
blue. It's so beautiful. And I like that. Like, I built this
Aw.
home near the mountains on purpose because it's like it's snowing from the mountaintop right there.
I also really like the little effect inside the globe. We should definitely do that more now that we're able to do it. Super cool.
This opens a lot of doorways where we're going to have enhanced effects where you just have hellfire everywhere instead of snow.
Yeah, like even just weather, like it's raining and it's so cool.
Yeah. I cannot wait to see, guys, how you channel role-playing this.
Ooh, flower petals. That would be cool. Like you can play
Oh
your
my
own
God, yes.
little... Because we have a similar effect on the alienwood tree, right? The purple leaves, and you can basically plant a tiny alienwood tree that you can't harvest, but it makes leaf petals
Hauke.
falling.
Sakura season.
Yeah. I think we once said that I think the general idea is nice that a season is not always just like, a typical one of the 4 seasons, but it is just something as other countries might see it.
Yes.
There's monsoon and sakura, there might be storm seasons, or like I think I've heard of sand season. A friend of mine mentioned that once, that they talked about sand season, which meant just intense wind and dryness. Super cool.
Don't mind the pumpkin.
I was about to say there is a spooky pumpkin here, but
This is the advantage,
Yeah.
by the way, of taking advantage of the seasonal events, because every now and then you feel like just having a pumpkin patch. And if you take advantage of the events when they're here, you can just have a little pumpkin patch if you want to go with your holiday. Look at that.
Imagine
So 1
with
hour
snow
farming for the
pumpkins.
recipes, I think depends on how effective you farm, but yeah. Also, I think the general idea never was that it needs to be hard to get them. It should just be a little, hey, why don't you come online during the Christmas season, play a little with the friends that also got the time off, and you just collect all the nice little Christmas things.
Agreed.
So, Revan, to answer a question, if you have the items, you can have Christmas all the year. So, it just you only have the possibility to get these items.
Yeah, but then you can always place them. Basically, can decide, hey, I want a Christmas tree in my town so that it starts snowing, and then you're free to do that.
Yes. The cool thing too is that maybe you saw in the updates is that you don't have to just go out and like, because everyone's different. We've seen a few people post and say, you know what, it's not my style to go out and fight every creature. I don't want to get attacked everywhere I go. So it's not just fighting or hunting to get access to the coins. A lot of the things you can do in the game naturally, like gathering, will give you access to those same coins. You don't have to go out and fight everything if that's not your forte.
I mean, the ones that I just gave you, I just ran out and collected the fireflies here at night, and then I just got enough coins so that I could have already gotten myself a schematic.
See? And you were selfless and gave it to me instead.
That's the Christmas spirit.
Is that what it is?
La 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 la, stealing from your box.
Come back,
I do have
Christmas.
some more twigs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love coming to the Christmas tree and just seeing a bunch of my boxes already open with scotch tape hastily put back on there. Love that. Merry Christmas. This looks amazing. I like the art style. Is this a special Christmas? Oh, did you already answer that?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
already
did.
answered that. That you
Okay.
can always put it down once you got it. Yeah.
Okay. Way to pay attention, Adrian. Thank you. Get a stealing Hauke on your server now, too. The thing is, this is early access, right? So there's no guarantee that everything you see is going to be here next year. There won't be new things. Maybe next year there will be like a little...
Especially if I'm a member of your town. There's no guarantee that stuff is going to be where you left it.
I was going to say we should have next year a little Hauke gibbling that comes by and just randomly takes things out of your chest during a certain season.
It would be kind of cool. Like, I don't know what that was like. Was it called The Borrowers? That movie where the little things that like stole stuff?
Yes.
Would be cool
Yeah.
if that was a season. There's just the Borrower season, and for 2 weeks, stuff just disappears. And they carry it to their little caves, and you have to find them.
You finally get your Oropawa armor. You go in your chest, it's gone, and there's just little footprints you have to follow.
It's just like a super annoying season where these little guys steal all your shit constantly.
I would love it.
Yes. Sounds good.
There you go. Easy notes. Hauke singing gibbling. I know. We need more of that. Agreed.
It's true. There's some of them actually still in the game, right?
Yeah.
All of them are still in the game.
Yes, they should be.
Really? I thought. Yeah, true. I thought because the first voice of the intro nip was originally also me as a placeholder. And
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that was also a singing for that one. Not that that was much better or worse than the ones we still have.
If we still have the sound files, we could release this as a fan
No worries.
update.
I can also do it again for you. I still got the voice. I still got the tools.
All still there.
See,
Love it.
Alex still has everything, so we could have a DLC. Possible.
I've always thought that in the style of 14, where you can have your orchestrion and it plays orchestrion rolls, music from the game, there should be one of those jukeboxes here in Coreborn where you can take certain roles that, you know, things Alex has made and play them in your town center, whatever you want to. Or you can have House of the Rising Gibbling playing on repeat when people come to your town.
Oh my god.
I can't tell if that was a good idea or a bad idea in life.
I think it's a good idea, but I don't want to be member of that town.
So that would be wasteland I avoid. So it's like, oh, yes, right, there's this town. I'll take another route.
Maybe next year we'll just do a Christmas hits, like best of gibbling Christmas hits.
Yes. Yes. Love it.
We make a full album out of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. I mean, like, what is an
Like-
album
like the
today? Like
Chipmunks?
8 to 11 songs, easy peasy.
The most annoying part will be when we have it playing on an external speaker at Gamescom right at our booth. I'm glad you all like this, though. This is a look of the current update that's taking place. This is the Frostfall event. So even if you play Coreborn once a week, you should log in right now. Take advantage of it just to get the holiday stuff. Put it in a chest with those that you trust in your town center, and just keep it there until you decide you want to use it. Because, like, me, I love giving limited edition stuff. If anything, just to be like an ass and brag. I love when it's like July and I'm showing off January stuff. Like, oh yeah, I got that. Check this out. Bow.
Yeah. I also really like that. I think even when you just put down that little pumpkin, I was like, huh, so cool.
Right. This is a good reminder. And once you, like in the future, you mentioned the update about farming. This is a piece you can add to your farming set. You can have your little jib cups here growing your flowers and add some pumpkins there.
I never thought about the pumpkins. You're right, actually.
I love you with the founder's gibbling hat saying, oh yeah, you're kind of right about that.
Hey, I'm a professional, okay?
It fits the character. Renee, where did you go again? Don't go to my roof. It's unfinished.
Okay.
No, you can be up there.
Take the other one.
You can be up there. You can be up there. You just got to finish it. That's all. You can tell I decorated this right before stream because it's like, wow, this is so good. It's like when you have cable repair service arriving to your home and you have like 2 doors shut and those that don't go into rooms. Still cleaning. Is that just me? Whoops. This is my roof. There you go. So yeah, there you go. There's the update, everyone. I hope you take advantage of it. That's a good look at Liquid Meadows and what's happening in the future right there. As always, you can hold down B, do a little dance right there if you feel so inclined. You can laugh as well. I pray for the day that we add an animation for angry because that'll be my go-to emote. I just need like a...
Will definitely be like the race, the fist.
Yes.
The anger fist.
And Alex will need a good angry sound, like a good one of those. Beautiful.
Okay.
So,
Good.
do you all have anything else that you want to add to this fun holiday stream?
Last chance.
When special emotes you can unlock? WIP soon.
I actually thought the same when we were just doing it. I think it would be cool if that at some point. I think the thing is that just our animation department is not that big. And of course, we try to make use of the departments where we have more people that are not already fully occupied with something else, which is just the problem with animation. They are always very occupied with animating stuff.
It's true.
Generally, it is a good idea to have an unlock for emotes.
Wow, indeed. All right. Renee, you got anything?
I have a nice place.
Oh, up there.
So, no, nothing from my side.
Good spot. Oh, wait. Did we put... Oh, missed opportunity. Megalos with a gigantic Santa hat or reindeer antlers.
Oh, you're right. Oh, damn.
Ah. Next year.
Yeah, that is indeed kind of a missed opportunity. That would have been very
Just
nice.
big antlers and a big red nose.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year. I
Next
was about to
year.
say. I think that maybe that's some nice words said. I'm incredibly grateful for being here this year. I mean, early access launch was a lot of energy that it cost us to bring the game that far, and it's super exciting to see that it's going, that so much extra stuff is coming, and that there's actually more and more people in this community that care about the game, that want to see these updates, that look forward to them, and that are also that you guys are so understanding about the game, not like making the incredible jumps that some people expected, but still jumps that are meaningful in making this a better game slowly with everything. And I think we showed a lot of things that are coming in the near future and in the far future that will make it a lot more exciting next year to look at everything again too.
Yeah. Same here. It's I'm happy and grateful to be here. Sharing this, talking to you folks every day. It's so much fun. Also, regularly seeing new faces. That's nice. So really seeing that new people find us. That's nice as well. Seeing how supportive our community is. That's always really great. So shout out to you as well. It's great to service this game for you. It's really fun. It's really lovely, and a big shout out to our team that builds this amazing game and keep building this amazing game. And there's more to come. So hopefully everybody is already curious what 2024 holds for us.
Agreed with both of you. I mean, I just came onto the team in July. Shout out to the homie Chris. Spoke very highly of the team, of the game. Was nervous heading into it, and then right away I'm here going to Gamescom. Everyone's been very welcoming. It's so easy to work with, and I hear about disaster stories working with teams, especially for like your first time. It's been nothing but pleasant, and the community has welcomed me with open arms, and everyone is just so good at what they do. Like, I'm fortunate enough every day to see a message board, a private communication channel, where I see brand new things being posted and works in progress, and the speed at which these things are done. All of you have been so welcoming with the idea of we go early access launch in July, right? July 18th. And since then, we're 10 patches deep, 11 patches deep already in just a short amount of time, bringing you things like Darkest of Night, Bandits, Frostfall, holiday themed events twice, and we're barely in early access. And just seeing that growth and that room to grow along the way, and the belief system, and providing genuine feedback that's not overtly dangerous or narcissistic, just like, hey, I like this, let's work on this. Oh, you listen to that, thank you, we got what we need. And having people who I know, streamers, who played the open beta and early access in July, and then came back now and said, I can't believe you all made this many changes. I can't believe the small things like moving one piece over here instead of getting rid of it, or deleting and getting back some materials. That's what I wanted, and you did it. And it makes you think, if we can do that from July till now, imagine in the same time frame, from now to May, where the game's going to be, and we couldn't have got there without all of you and your patience and your feedback. So genuinely thank you for that.
Yeah. So what's left is wish you all pleasant holiday season. Stay healthy, enjoy the time with your loved ones, and have a great start into the next year.
Agreed.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I was going to ask you if you wanted to do like a quick little sign-off thing, but I think that's actually the perfect way to go. It's just that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Good old Bill Murray. Merry Christmas to you all.
Yeah, happy holidays. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy holiday, everyone. Spend time
Happy
with loved ones.
Frostfall. Happy Frostfall.
Happy Frostfall. Do not complain if you don't get the items. Start getting the items now. I don't want to hear your mouth in March saying, where's my tree? You should have got your tree. Or stole from somebody else, like people that I know. Happy holidays to y'all.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.